These are the ingredients for our tocino. Okay, now it's important in storing your ingredients, you have to label them well so that you will avoid confusion. For our ingredients, we will need the following. So these are the curing mix. 1 tablespoon of refined salt, half teaspoon of curing salt, which is the pink one. We have 1 teaspoon of phosphate and 1/4 teaspoon of vitamin C. We're going to dissolve all of them in 1/4 cup of chilled water. For our extenders, we need 1 tablespoon of isolate. Okay, so this is the isolate. Then 1 teaspoon of the carrageenan and 1/4 cup of fibril, which we are going to dissolve in half cup of chilled water. For our seasonings, okay, we need refined sugar, 1 cup. Okay, 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of anisado wine, 1/4 cup of pineapple juice, and MSG, half teaspoon. Okay, and then Allura Red, 1 teaspoon. Meat tenderizer, we also need 1 teaspoon. Half teaspoon of miti ginisa, and then half teaspoon of the BF blend, which is our binder. Of course, for our meat material, we need thinly sliced pork. We are going to use the kasim part. Hello! Are you ready for another processed food? Okay. So, today we're going to make the commercial tocino. Our all-time favorite breakfast of our children. Okay, so first we have to mix the curing mix. We're going to dissolve 1 tablespoon of salt, refined salt, then half a teaspoon of the curing salt to give our tocino a reddish color and also for curing. Then 1 teaspoon of phosphate and half teaspoon of the vitamin C. Okay, we have to dissolve the curing mix well. Okay, so that it can be absorbed by our meat material well. Okay, next, we also have to dissolve our extenders. Okay, for our extenders, we have to dissolve in half cup of water the carrageenan, which is made from agar-agar, the fibril, and the isolate. So it dissolves well in chilled water. So here we need half cup of chilled water. Okay. Now that it is well dissolved, we're ready to add the curing mix and the extender in our meat material. But before that, of course, I have to wear my plastic gloves. Actually, now I already have the complete, okay, materials for food processing. I already got the complete curing materials from MP. These are some of the ingredients of the past students, the leftover. So thanks to them. So you have to put the curing mix little by little, and I have to massage it all over the meat material. Okay. The secret of a soft and juicy tocino depends on the mixing. You have to really mix the tocino well. You have to massage so that the ingredients will enter into the fibers of the meat. Okay. Now, let's add also our extenders. Don't worry, our extenders are made of vegetables. So, carrageenan is from, how many of you know carrageenan? Yes, carrageenan is from agar-agar. These are made from vegetables, vegetable fibers, which are good for our body. Okay? So, this 1 kilo, after curing, it will become 1.5 kilogram. So, you just have to mix it thoroughly. That's why these vegetables are called extenders. So, it will add some weight to our product. We are going to mix it until tacky. Okay, next, we have to add our seasonings. So, we'll add, which is optional anyway, MSG. So, for those who do not like, okay, then we'll add the meat tenderizer. Okay, we add the meat tenderizer, the finely chopped, okay, garlic. We are going to use 2 tablespoons of finely chopped garlic, or if you do not have fresh garlic, if you want to use powdered garlic, so you can just use 1 teaspoon. And then we'll add 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. Okay, pineapple juice. And then 2 tablespoons of anisado wine. Okay, this one will give the unique taste to the tocino. Okay, which our children loves. Then we will put half teaspoon of the meaty ginisa. Okay, half teaspoon. Of course, we're going to add, okay, the unique characteristic of tocino, which is sweet. That's why most children love tocino because of its sweet taste. Okay, you have to dissolve everything. Okay, it smells good. We have to mix it for at least 20 to 30 minutes. It's quite long, but you know you will be sure that the ingredients will be absorbed by the meat, and it will make the meat more tender. Now, for our binder, we will add BF blend. This is now the binder. Actually, in Pampanga, they mix this for 1 to 2 hours. So, to make the tocino tender. In big factories, they have a mixer. They use a mixer. Okay, and last but not the least, to add a little beauty, we're going to use Allure Red. But if you do not want to add food color, you want it natural, it's okay. So, you can add according to your liking. Actually, in the recipe, it's only 1 teaspoon. You can add until you are satisfied with the color. Ako, I like light pink. Okay, actually, this is only 1 teaspoon. But then, I'm trying to control the color. 1 teaspoon is enough. Okay. So, we are going to marinate this overnight, 8 to 10 hours at room temperature, covered. Or if you're going to put this in the refrigerator, you have to marinate it 8 to 12 hours. After that, after 12 hours, you can package it. You can pack it in Ziploc, in polyethylene bags, or microwavable containers in 250 grams or 500 gram pack. So you have to add a beautiful label and you can put it in the freezer. Store in the freezer. Okay, now how to cook? If your tocino has a little fat, let it just fry in a little amount of oil. Let it fry on its own. Okay? Now, this is our finished product. Okay, now this is our finished product. Our tocino after 8 hours in room temperature. The color is brighter. Okay, now it's ready for packing. For our packaging material, I will be using the microwavable container so that it's easier to store in the freezer. Okay, now in packing our finished product, okay, of course you need a weighing scale for you to have uniform product. So we will now put the microwavable container. So we are going to measure, okay, pack this in 200, okay, 250 grams or 1/4 kilo. Okay, have to mix some lean and some fatty portion. Okay, this is 250 grams. Add a little juice or seasonings. Okay, this is the 250 grams. Actually, this container can be used for 500 grams or half kilo. Okay. So, how much is the commercial tocino now? Do you know? So, if you're going to make your own, you are sure that it's clean and you are sure that it is safe. Okay, this is 1 pack. So, after this, you can cover and add the label. Okay? So, this one cost about 125 pesos. Our finished product, our 1 kilo became 1.5 kilo. Not bad, right? Happy cooking!